A very good morning to my dear students after a short summer break, and I hope you all have enjoyed your summer break very well. Welcome back, class 9th. Dear students, today we will revise the gap filling part of our grammar section. I would like to tell you one thing that in class 9th there is problem with grammar question, that no question is given straightforwardly. It means the question given in class 9th and 10th are based on application, means application based questions. I believe that CBSE thinks that by class 8 students have learned grammar thoroughly, so that CBSE thinks this is the time to check his or her competency. That is why no direct question is given. Students' knowledge of grammar is checked through indirect question. So, as such, question is gap filling. I would say you perhaps must have done this kind of question in your previous classes. This is the time to learn it again. So, what happens in gap filling? In gap filling, students are given a paragraph, and in that paragraph, some blanks are there, and of course, those blanks are given with options. These options are grammatically based options, and grammatically errors are there. So, students are given options, and then they are asked to fill the correct answer on the basis of the grammar. This is the question which check the thorough knowledge of the students, because it does not come from any particular part of speech. It might be come from noun, pronoun, preposition, tenses, adjectives, and so on. So it is quite obvious that thorough knowledge of English is needed or required to fill the gaps. So without taking much time, let's get started how to do gap filling. Now the question arises, how to do the gap filling. Let's discuss. First, read the paragraph to develop some sort of understanding of the question. Sometimes we get sense from paragraph. Then it would become easy to fill the passage. So let's read the paragraph first of all. The picture that dash out of the camera was dash disappointing. In it, neither I was there, dash was she. There was always options will be given for each blank over there. So we have to fit a word, each and every word, just to check whether it will be suitable for that or not. What are the words for the first blank is come, comes, came, coming. For second blank, very, more, less, little. And for third, no, neither, nor, not. This is the little paragraph. Let's start doing. Very first line is, you see four options there: come, comes, came, coming. Now which option is to fill? If you read the second part of the sentence, that is out of the camera was, so this was helping verb, and helping verb is very helpful for us to fill the gap, because was is letting us know that paragraph is written in past tense. So that is why we have to go with the same option. Now check, what is the past tense of come? Is it comes? No. Came? Yes. Coming? No. Because the second form of the verb is came. As the sentence is in the past tense, so the past tense of come is came. So what option will come there? The picture that came out of the camera. You must be knowing that second form of come is came. So now next is out of camera was dash disappointing. Now just see the words for this very. So let's read again. Out of the camera was, the picture that came out of the camera was very, very disappointing. Yes, very disappointing. It is sounding very appropriate. Why? Because if we see other options like more disappointing, more is used in respect of comparison. Since no comparison mentioned here, so more will not come. Same as with little disappointing, no sense of little is here. So what will come? What will come here? What word will come here? It's very. The picture that came out of the camera was very disappointing. Now the next sentence is, In it, neither I was there, dash was she. It was quite obvious that neither is followed by nor, because neither and nor, they are correlative conjunctions. They are used in pair. That is why in this nor would come. So this is the first question of gap filling we have done. Now for practice, let's do one more question of gap filling. Let's see the little short passage. Whenever I dash in front of mirror for dash, then a couple of minutes, my aunt would shout, dash me to get away from there. See, we have four options for each blank. So, whenever I dash in front of mirror from where we will find out which tense has been used. That is from the word would, which is the past form of will. Here you must be knowing in direct to indirect in place of will we use would. So would is letting us know that the would is used here. It means past tense. Would is the past tense of will. So this little paragraph is in the past tense. Now on the basis of this, let's solve this paragraph. First sentence is whenever I dash in front of mirror, which option will come here? Stand, stand, stood, standing. Stand, no, stand will not. And this passage is in the past tense. So the past tense of stand is stood. And stands will also not come because stands is the grammatically wrong here. Standing will not come because this tense is in the simple past. So the what is the past of stand? Stood. So what will come? Whenever I stood in front of mirror. So the option stood would be correct. Now move on to the next gap filling, next sentence. For dashed and a couple of minutes. Now this than is very helpful to fill this gap because than is always used in comparative form of adjective. So since the comparative form of adjective is to be used here, so which word will come in that is more because it is the comparative form of adjective. Others are not correct. My next sentence is my aunt would shout dash me. You need to remember some of you might be thinking on. No, it is incorrect. There are some distinguished verbs in English which are always followed by distinguished prepositions. Shout is a word which is followed by at. So we will say, my aunt would shout at me to get away from there. Yes, students, I hope by doing all these two practice paragraphs, you will better understood this topic gap filling. We'll send you two worksheet or three worksheets of this gap filling to practice at home for the upcoming test from 15th of July.